Boom, we are live. Okay, we are live. Excellent connection. That's just crazy. Amazingly awesome. Amazingly awesome. Amazingly awesome. Okay, amazingly awesome. Amazingly awesome. Here's the Discord. Let's just go and close these things. And boom. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Yep, people. Yep. Yeah, let's just do the thing. Let's just make sure we have set everything up. I think we should install this. I think it's an update. I think it should auto update. No, I think it should. Yeah, it should auto update. Where it should auto update. Okay, let's go to the live stream, guys, to check. Wait. Is the music okay though? Is it loud? Is it bad? Is it what? It's what? It's okay, right? I hope it's goddamn okay. Key. See how many viewers we can pull this live stream today. Okay. It's okay, right? Just give me a sec. I don't hear any music though. Let me check now. Is the media source not working? I don't think it's working. It should be working though. The mic is working. Yeah. Okay, it's working now. The music. I can hear the music, but is it overlapping my voice though? It better not. It's not overlapping anything. Let me just decrease it a bit though, just in case, I don't want it to overlap. Okay, it's working now. The music. I can hear the music, but is it overlapping my voice though? It better not. It's not overlapping anything. Okay. It's not that bad anymore. It's alright. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's always fine. So that's always alright. Because I want it to be alright, bro. Low key. Nah. The music is a bit too low, The music is a bit too low. I don't want it to be a bit. I don't want it to be very low. You know what I mean? Oh my lord, the delay is killing me, bro. Okay, the delay is killing me, bro. What the hell is this? What the hell? I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be. No, don't say. Okay, yeah, sure. I can deal with that music. This percentage of music is dealable. I can deal with that music very well. Four people are watching. उर्दू बोल लाइट आ रही है 4 people. हाँ वही आ रही है. Light is coming, bro. Light is coming. Arzam, you see, today's stream is in English, so I am going to be speaking English and English only. I'm sorry about that, bro. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so in today's stream, I will be learning about CPP, but mostly from ChatGPT and from other non-copyrighted places, you could say. So let's open the folder. I'm gonna go in my project folder, learning CPP. LP1 means learning project 1. Okay, so I'm gonna select this folder because this is the first ever project folder that I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be, yeah, whatever. Okay, so let's create a file. My first ever cpp.cpp. Kya file बनाई है? That is just amazingly crazy. Amazingly crazy. Okay, so अभी कोई भी नहीं है मेरे और तेरे अलावा अर्ज़म. So yeah, include uh sorry, hashtag include io stream int main, and then we add this return 0 hashtag no std c out hello world, and boom. Let's run this baby and check it out. Control Alt N, right? You run it by Control Alt N. Boom, it runs. Okay, it's running amazingly good. It's running amazingly good. You're gonna study today on a live stream? Yes, I am gonna study today. I'm not studying, bro. Who studies on a live stream, bro? Low key. Are we kidding right now? I don't study, bro. Who studies? That's just crazy, bro. Crazy. Okay, so the hello world works very fine, which means the program, you could say it's, the basic of the program is right, so we can start programming now. So I already know a lot of stuff, right? I know how to print something. I know how to take input from a user. I know how to do basic good stuff. So hello world, how is your world? Let's the std. Okay, so people use, there's this thing called using the using I don't know the namespace. I think using namespace std, something like this. People use that, but I don't. Nerd, 100%. I'm not a nerd. It's just a hobby. It's just I just want to do it. It's not a see out, and I'm not a nerd, bro. I mean, am I? Am I a nerd? I don't know, bro. I hope not. I mean, being a nerd is okay. I mean, being anything in 2026 is okay, bro. What the hell are you doing, bro? I am coding, bro. Hmm. I'm writing some codes, bro. And this is what you are going to be doing in the future too, bro. You're going to be learning about codes and stuff, bro. So remember that, bro. Because you are going to be learning a lot of stuff about this stuff, bro. So you better prepare yourself. Yes, this is computer science, bro, and you chose this field. So you are going to be learning a lot about this, okay? So be aware, okay? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So so far I know how to do this. Hello world. What is your world? What is your world? Let's give it a new line. A new line, you know what I mean? A new line. There you go. A new line has been. What is your world? Let's give a new line here too. Oh shit. Oh, what am I doing? So a new line here would be something like, oh what the hell? Well, oh my lord, what am I doing? Okay, so what have I done wrong? Okay, let's remove this line, guys. I am so confused as to what am I doing. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna run this code again to check if it's, you know, still working. Computer science. Yes, I am a little fucked. You said, oh yeah, everybody's a little fucked when it comes to coding in the very beginning. STD, C out. Okay, what is your world? I mean, you know, what is your world? And then I'm gonna give a new line like this, N, and yeah, and then I'm gonna ask for the hex GA decimal to binary decimal thing. No, it's something like that. Yeah, it's something like that, I think. I mean, binary to decimal is, you know, the code, the machine language thingy. You know, I don't fuck with binary things because, you know, it's hard. But yeah, I fucked with everything else. So yeah. Now, this is the basically this will show up once I run the code. This stuff will show up. You can see. So it says, hello world, what is your world? So now I don't have a user input. I mean, there is no user. I haven't, you could say I haven't given it a command, or you could say I haven't given it I haven't given him a blank, you know, a blank to type the actual thing. So there should be something like this: std C in. So C out for, you know, user output, and then input is C in. And yeah, STD is, I don't know what is STD. Let's ask ChatGPT. So why do we use STD when doing a when coding in CPP? So I just asked ChatGPT. In C++, std is a short standard. It is a namespace that contains C++ standard library. For example, it includes isostream, int, std, cout, hello world. Here, std is equals to the standard namespace. Double dots, I don't know what this is. The scope resolution operator, I don't know what is a resolution operator. I don't even know what's a namespace, you know. And low key C out, I know what's a C out is, you know, basically a tool to use to print output and output text and stuff. Basically means use output. Oh, why is STD needed? I don't even know what is a namespace and a resolution. What is a namespace? So what is a namespace and a resolute? Oh fuck. Resolution operator. Okay, so sure thing. What is a namespace? A namespace is a container used to organize names and prevent conflicts. Organized names. Organized names prevent conflict. What? How? A namespace. Int number. Namespace B. Namespace. Oh, so a namespace just basically gives. Don't understand it still. Both namespaces have variable called number, but okay, this stuff is beyond my head. I don't know. I just know what it does, but I don't know what it is, which is crazy. So C out is C in. No, what's the C in would be? What is your world? I haven't given a, you know, string operator. std str is string world. Does it go like this? I think it does. World. Let's put another output to see if it's working. C out world. So basically, how do I just make you understand this? So this line basically takes input from the user and this line basically represents the input on the screen that was, placed by the user. So if I run this code, a control alt n, what is your world? So it's asking what's my world. You can say my mother. Okay, so it's just, okay, so it displays mother on, because it did, because I asked it to do, so it just displayed okay. So yeah, uh that's how you do see in and see out. Now, this stuff is in cloud better than ChatGPT. I've been using ChatGPT. Okay, I've been using ChatGPT for as long as I can remember. My name. I'm just kidding. I'm using ChatGPT as the first ever AI. So I would go for ChatGPT every time because that's the only bot or AI I've ever used. I mean, I'm more than happy to explore other things, but if I can do my stuff with just only ChatGPT, then why should I go for other stuff? I'm just gonna be using ChatGPT, bro. Don't wanna use any other stuff when I can just use ChatGPT and it's OP. So yeah, it does the thing for me. It does the thing for me. Okay, so far I have created this little thingy where I give the user, give the program the input, like hello world, what is your world? And when my world is my mom, so I go mom, and then it displays mom. So I wanted to, what should I do? What changes should I do? Let's. Hey guys, hey WK Ray 3TR, welcome to the stream, bro. Thanks for coming around. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new. Um, yeah. Okay, so guys, if you like have anything in mind that I can do to make myself a better programmer, please say that, because that'd be a big help, and I would really appreciate that. So if you have anything in mind that you think I should do to make myself a better programmer, you should definitely say that if you are a programmer. Okay, so for the time being, I know a lot of things low key. I've been learning C++ for a week or two now, so I know a lot of things. My dream is to low key become a programmer. So we are learning C++. Yes, we are, bro. Yes, we are. We definitely are. I don't know who you are. You could be a friend of mine, or some random guy. So let me know if you're a friend of mine or a random guy from the internet. Okay? Please do let me know. Yes, we are learning C++, and I want to. For now, my goal is to create a snake game. You know what's a snake game, right? So a snake game is a game where you basically feed a snake, and the snake becomes bigger every time it eats the food, and it keeps eating the food. It gets bigger, and then it has a lot of things that it can do. So I want to make that snake game, and that's my command. I mean, the other day I was sitting in the lab, in my computer lab, and people and the kids were doing different stuff with programming and stuff. So this kid, by honestly, I have zero knowledge, but trying to understand. Okay, well, if you listen, bro, if you are interested in doing something, then you do that something. Okay, just a developer from the internet. Oh, you're a developer. So, on a scale 1 to 10, like 1 through 10, how good of a developer are you? Like, are you very good at programming, or you're just decent, or you just started programming? And as a programmer, if you're not a beginner, you're on a greater level than I am. What you think I should do to make myself better? Tell me. Because I want to create games. I want to create not just one game. I want to create a lot of games and apps and different things. And I want to learn. I want to learn the language, and I hope I do. Okay, so far I'm like I know basic stuff like if else, a bit of I'm learning about 4. I recently learned about 4 from my teacher. He was teaching me all about the 4. I don't know much about the 4 state function, the functions that 4 does, but I am familiar with if else. I'm familiar with the ins and out, some basic maths, integer adding, subtracting, basic calculations and stuff. um, I don't even know how to make a simple animation of a letter moving from one position to another, which I think it would be an essential thing to making games, making 2D games. I want to learn that stuff. Cause that would be a lot help to make it a game. Yeah. So yeah, for the time being, hello world, what is your world? World, and then it just outputs a world. Code hai. A code hai? What does that mean, bro? What does that mean? Okay, so it basically, okay, I'm thinking of what to do. So, for the time being, I should make a very cool game. I created a lot of games. The question answering games, where you question, where they're like questions, and then you answer the questions, and if you answer the question wrongly, there is an other question that pops up, which then you answer, and then if you answer wrong, then another question pops up, and if you answer correctly, then the program proceeds to the next question, and a good question that would uh, direct you towards the ending of the game. I did create such game, but yeah. Okay, world. What is your world? Mm, world. It's nice to it's nice to okay, STD, see out. It's nice to see that you have such a wonder. I'm not that good. I'd say I have not mastered C++, but I'm fluent in Python and JavaScript. It seems like we are on the same level. We are? Are we? That's that's nice. I'm happy to see somebody who is on the same level as me. Um, I'm quite pleased. Well, I'm I'm trying to learn a lot of stuff. I mean, I really don't know how to do it. Okay, you know, I'm just talking to people now today and learning basic stuff, and it's going to be basic till like I don't know, maybe day 10 or day 11. Yeah, but for the time being, I just want to know how things work, okay? Because if you learn how things work, you will eventually learn how to create things with the things that you learned. So once I know how everything works and how I don't know Python, okay? I don't know JavaScript. And you do, which is brilliant, okay? Which is awesome. And we are not on the same level because you know those languages and I don't. Okay, bro? Low key. So that's why learning this, and you know why I'm learning this, because it's the difficult one among these languages that you learned, and I still am, and I want to learn Python too, and JavaScript, because they play a very big role when it comes to coding and making applications, making phone applications, making websites and other cool things. So I want to learn Python and Java too, but I want to master CPP because I think if you master C++ before mastering Python and Java, then I think you will master Python and Java quicker and better than the the point that I'm trying to make is that you will master other languages quicker and better if you master CPP first. That's the point I'm trying to make. If you know what I mean. So yeah. std c out. So your world is world. Okay. Should I give it a new line? I get you, bro. Where you from? Where you from, Mr. Developer? I'm quite, interested. So if we run this code now, and so hello world, what is your world? My world is my mother. MOTH, mother. So your world is your mother. Yes. Is your mother. I need a dot in the end, so I think I have to add another thing. Dot. Yeah, like this. Space. Space. It's the D. C. I can add an if statement, if your world is not your mother, then who is your world? Your girlfriend? I mean your world should better be your mother if she's alive, So if your world is not your mother, then who is your world? Let me add an if statement. Okay. Okay. World is equals to mother. Okay. else uh std c out. Who the hell is your world, URL, if not your mother? Okay, that's a cool code right there. Okay, so from a country East Africa. Oh, very well. Nice to meet you, bro. I'm from Pakistan. Okay, so I just wrote a code where it displays hello world. What is your world? Okay, hello there. Instead of hello world, okay, hello there. What is your world? And then the user, which is me, it would input the world, and if the world is equals to mother, let me put another thingy right there, mother, with a capital M. Do you put double? I want to have different options, so I'm trying to put an if statement. If the user doesn't put mother in the input where you're supposed to put you're supposed to put mother. Arzam bhai code deep hai. Yeah, bro, it's very deep, that's for sure. Okay, so if you don't put mother as a user as input, then it would print who the hell is your world if not your mother. But if you put mother in there, then it should go to another statement. So your world is your mother. Yeah, so it would print this statement. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm doing something wrong. I think I'm supposed to yeah, I think I'm supposed to put this stuff, all this stuff. Control C. Let's cut this. Let's go here. Let's go here. Press enter. I think this should be, yeah. So if world is equals to means is equals to mother, then wait. Okay, yeah, I'm doing this wrong. Okay, I think I'm gonna copy this. Wait, yeah, I think I'm gonna copy the whole line. Gonna go here. So world, if world is else, oh, wait, I think I'm messing up the lot. Hamza Arshad, welcome to the stream. Hello, welcome to the stream, bro. Okay, so what am I doing? I think I'm doing something wrong. Let's just go back. to what I was doing before. Okay. So your world is your mother. If world is equals to mother, uh, oh, okay, yeah, my bad, my bad, my bad, low key, my bad. Okay, wait, you, there you go. Okay, wait, there you go. I think you put this one. So, this one, yeah. So else, I think I should put this right above this. Uh, okay, so listen to the logic. No, you have to put the else part out of the if part. I'll put the else part out of the if part. Exactly. Like if world is equals to mother, this prints. Okay, so your world is, you know, your mother, uh, and if else, you know, then this prints. I think this is the right concept. Let me run this. Oh shit! What did I do? Int main. First. Did I put something? What's happening here, bro? I don't understand this. Let me ask. So here is when ChatGPT comes into play. Here is when ChatGPT becomes my brother. So I just paste the code here, like, and then, you know, go a bit below, put this thingy here. What am I doing wrong in here? Yeah, it is good now. Just clear those curly braces and or what mother or was no mother was not declared. Word is equals to mother. C plus plus thinks mother is a variable, but you probably intended to it to be a text. If you want to compare world to the word mother, you what question mark it. Wait, so what code you entered mother? Let me check. So what am I doing wrong? You said it's correct. I think oh, I think it's an extra bracket. Hi bhai, ye kya kar rahe ho? Bro, it's I'm coding, bro. I'm coding. Can't you see? He he he. Okay, so as you said, you know, there were braces. I removed them and it's half. I think it's fixed halfway. Yo, can you zoom into the editor so I can help? Sure, I can try that. Give me a second. I think zooming like this would definitely help. I think this would help. Right? Let me see if it does. You know, it's delayed. My stream is delayed, so I stretched it out. Should I zoom more? I think zooming more is not necessary. Okay, फिर तो ये मेरा काम की चीज नहीं है. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you can learn a thing or two, you know? You can try to learn a thing or two. Okay, so what am I doing wrong? Mother is a text. So I should put it like this. Let me just delete this. Run it again. Okay, yep. Mother is a text. I should zoom more. Let's see. I should zoom more. Okay, I'm gonna zoom a bit more. Just give me a second. Give me a minute. How do what the hell? With this, how do you get this down? Get this thingy down. Oh, I think you do this. Yeah. Okay, so let's increase it a bit more. A bit more. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So you see the code now. Only the code. you're just watching the stream, you may learn a thing or two. So watching this may help you. Okay, I just zoomed in for you, bro. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I think it's supposed to be a text. So, it should the code itself should know that it should be a text. So, what is your world? My world is PUBG piece. PUBG. Who the hell is your world, if not your mother? Okay, yeah, it works fine. These are piece of cakes for me, bro. Hamza, bro. Like, tell me, on a scale 1 to 10, how good is your programming, bro? Like, low key, mine is not that good. I'm not that good of a programmer, and I make mistakes, and I learn from them. I'm trying, bro. Tell me about yourself, cause I am more than happy to learn from you, low key. You can subscribe to my channel, and maybe press the bell icon, and whenever I come live, maybe teach me a bit, if you don't mind, that is. So yeah. 9.999 low key. Can you make a snake game though? I mean, I want to learn how to make a snake game. I don't know how to make a snake game, right? Okay, so I want to add something. A little something. World. World. Then this. Then who the hell? What? Like, it's just say world. Suppose I said PUBG. So PUBG. What? Really? What? Really? Really? There you go. You put these two here. This. Really? Then the hell is your world if not your mother? Who the hell is your world if not your mother? Okay, so really, who the hell? Should I put a new line here or a space? I think a space would do. I think a space would definitely do. World, right? World would be, a dumb stuff that I said. Then PUBG, what really? PUBG, I think I should put this and then a space. What really? Let me just test it out. Can you explain to me what you're trying to make? Like, to be honest, I'm not trying to make anything. I'm just trying to I'm trying to learn. What is your world? My world is PUBG. PUBG. What really? Who the hell is your world if not your mother? Okay, yeah. So this could works really fine. So I'm not trying to make anything right now. I'm just trying to learn stuff. As I said before, I'm trying to understand things so I may make something that I want to make. Okay. So I have a really. You said your programming is really good, right? Your programming is like 9.999 or whatever. So tell me, what should I learn? What should I learn to make myself better as a programmer, as a C++ programmer, and a programmer in general? Yo, resize the window in OBS. Resize the window in OBS. What do you mean? Like, go to the default size that I was in before? Like, do you want me to do like this? Go like this? Like, go default? Or what? Give me a sec. Give me a sec, people. Okay. And in the VS Code, press Control plus Control plus. Oh, can you do that? Wait, you can do that? Control. Oh, you can do that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh my days, didn't know that. That is cool. Didn't know that. How? Oh my days. Oh my days. I can't even see that anymore. Okay, well, a cool feature. Didn't know existed. Thank you so much. Didn't know existed, wouldn't know existed. So how do you know these cool commands? Like, do you like go and help here? Is there something you go to check all these commands? Help. Okay, we do have help here. I don't know why I didn't see that. Okay, so keyword shortcut references. Okay, so it opens up a site. Oh, there's a PDF. Okay, didn't know that. Okay. Oh my lord. I mean, I've used different softwares. You should try making a game in Roblox. I mean, low key. Do you wanna see what I created? I mean, I'm gonna show you, bro. Nah, since you said that, I'm gonna show you, bro. My first ever website, my slaughter room. I'm gonna show you a game I created in Roblox, bro. This is the game that I create. I don't know how to code in Lua, bro. Like, at all. I low-key don't know. But this is the first ever game that I created in Roblox. I never launched it, made it public. I just, I kind of wanted to learn. I'm a kind of guy who wants to learn everything there is to learn. Okay, so I created this game in Roblox in a hoping to learn more about programming because if you want to make a game or anything in general, then you must know a lot of things. Okay, like C++ and a lot of languages, and then you'll have to pay in order for those games to get published. Yo, bro, code, bro. Oh yeah, I'm gonna code too, bro, like low key. So as you can see, this is the code so far. Oh wait, I'm pressing Alt plus. Oh, okay. So this is the code so far that I created. It's a simple code. As I said before, are you studying? Well, I do study code. I often study code and stuff. But yeah, I'm studying code. Yeah, I'm studying the basics of codes. You could say that. So in my university, they don't go very complicated stuff. No, it's just first semester, and I'm trying to learn everything ahead of my class. I'm trying to show off a bit as well. So also, I told you to press Control B. Control B. Does it do anything crazy? I hope it doesn't. Control B. Oh, Control B. Oh, that's pretty neat. That's pretty awesome. Didn't know that too. Is it Control C, copy line? Oh, that's why would you even basic editing? I know that. Okay, Control P, quick open. Go to file. Control F, find. Can you do Control F? Oh, I thought it was a plugin or something, but it isn't. That's how you switch a guy from studying to gaming. Yes, bro. That's Control B to do this. Control B to do this. That's pretty good stuff, bro. Okay, so my Roblox is opening, and I'll show you the game in a bit. So Mr. Hamza, do you know how to code in Lua? Bro, do you have ADHD? I think I do. I think I do a little bit. Because I do tend to, forget things. But not, a big chunks of it. Just a little. Press Control. Okay, sorry. Yeah, sure. Sure, my bad. My bad. You told me to... Oh, yeah, my bad. My bad. You want to look at the code, right? Let me just decrease it a bit. Can you see it now? Can you see the code now? I hope you can. My bad, bro. Forgot. No, don't know about Lua, Python, JavaScripting, and C++. Oh, you know Python and JavaScripting. That's crazy. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty cool. I mean, I did try Lua. Lua is pretty easy, It's similar to C++. it's rather a lot similar, but it's not difficult. You know, you can easily do a lot of stuff that you have to, you know, work really hard to do in C++. I think, could be wrong, could definitely be wrong, but yeah, that's how things sometimes go. So yeah, what do you think about this code, bro? As I told you, I'm just a basic, you know, simple programmer. I don't know much stuff. Just wrote this code. So if you run this, Control Alt N. So I have a question. Create a variable and store your age in it and show it on the screen. Yeah, I can surely do that. Let me just do this and then I'll get back to the so that's a very good for now. Okay, so you asked me to show my, okay, you know what, I'll ask the user. Let me just create this int age. Okay, create the int age, and then hello there, what is your hello there, std c out, how old are you, and then this, how a new line is necessary, a new line, and then yeah, and then I'm gonna ask the user std cin age. Okay, so the user inputs the age. Now I have to display the age. Okay, so how do you display it? I can display the age simply, you know, by doing this, but wouldn't it disturb the if statement? I doubt it would. Okay, so std c out age. Okay, Mr. and then you age. You go age age. Yeah, okay, Mr. age years old. Years years old. Yeah. I think this is it. Okay, Mr. age years old. Yeah, let me just check this. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, something's wrong. What am I doing wrong? Error expected before. Okay. How old are you? Oh yeah. Okay, I forgot to put this thingy there. Why did I... Wait. What's wrong here? No, you look like alien. What? What? No, you look like alien, bro. Whenever it's showing a curly red line, it's invalid. Oh, I'm dumb. But what's invalid here? Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Things happen. No, I just cleaned it. Okay, so hello there. How old are you? What is your world? What? Wait. Okay, so this shouldn't be here. This should be right here, right? Because it reads codes line by line. Okay, so control N. Okay, let's just delete this. Control plus N. And yeah. So hello there. How old are you? I'm 21. What is your world? My world is my mother. Okay, so you're 21 years old, and you. Okay, Mr. 21. So your world. Okay, yeah, it's works pretty fine. Okay, Mr. 21-year old. Let me add a new line here. Oh shoot. Add a new line here. Yeah, I think this may work fine. Yes, and also Arzam says yes, and also you can put the a new line in a single string with hello there, like I don't understand what you mean. I mean, I just did place the new line. STDs. Oh, you can do that? Oh, that's that's handy. Bro, what the fuck is this? Well, this is coding, bro. This is beginner learning how to code in Visual Studio Code. Yeah, this is just me learning how to code for the, I don't know how much time, like it's been a week or 2 week, I don't know. Yeah, maybe more than that. I don't learn programming much, and I want to learn a lot of programming. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, so Arzam, I was showing you the game that I created. So this is the Roblox game that I recently created and I wanted to work on, but I low-key didn't like it that much. I low-key just stopped working on it because I wasn't liking it. And let me just play it for you. Should I put mine code here? Sure, go for it. If if YouTube allows it, sure. Why not? Why is it here, bro? So to animate these stuff, you have to put code in them. Okay? You low-key have to put code in this stuff, I created this part, so you can easily create. Okay, so there's this physics that you have to learn to move with the part. So this is the part and this is me, right? So you have to code this part. You have to code and then put the code into the part to make it move and do stuff, which is a pretty cool thing. But we play PUBG. You betrayed PUBG, bro. I didn't betray PUBG. I just wanna try different stuff. I wanna learn code, bro. I play PUBG still, but I wanna stream coding, bro. So I was saying, I coded this stuff, let me show you the codes. Let me show you the code. Let me just pause the game. Stop the game. Okay, so if you go here, how do you move fast? Okay, so this part, if you go here, if you go in this script, so this is the script, right? So what specs of your PC? You can see the specs of my PC in the description. I placed in there. Okay, so this is the Lua. All right, this is the language called Lua. So this is the code that's running to animate this part from this position to this position in 3D. Yeah, it helps you learn. Learn what? You gotta type the sentence from the very beginning because the stream is very delayed. Okay, so I was saying, imagine the possibilities, right? So you can make a lot of parkour games and a lot of traps, different things with just simple codes and parts. So if you want to generate a part, you just simply go up here. Oh fuck, I forgot how to generate. I think I remember. I think you oh yeah, so you generate a part like this. Voila, there's a part now, and you can play with this part. You can low key, you can make it scale up, big, small, do whatever with it, and then you put a code in it and it does things, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty easy. It's no work at all. It has like a transparency control. It has everything that you need to make a good game. You can low-key add your own part as well. You can, if you know how to use Blender. I want to learn how to use Blender too, by the way. But yeah, so if you how do you yeah, so if you scale this up, like this, it becomes a block. And imagine So yes, it helps you learn. Where are you from? I'm from Pakistan. And below hashtag include stream, you can. Oh yeah, about that. Yeah. So you can. I know you can use this thing called what do you say it? Forgot. Using namespace std, something like that. Yeah, so you can do using namespace std like that, and you don't have to use the std. I know that, but I prefer using std. I don't know, I'm dumb maybe, but I low-key prefer using std over not using std for some reason. Low-key, I mean, I can use other things, but so you wouldn't have to use. I know. Do you know bro code? You probably do know bro code, right? So bro code is a YouTuber, right? And he codes and stuff, and I love his videos. And he never uses this thing called using namespace std. I don't know why he doesn't use this, but I just love the fact that he doesn't. And I mean, I doesn't love the fact that he doesn't, but I started coding with using std and stuff, and I never, replaced my coding style with using std. So I just use std every time I code. I don't know why, but I do. It would make the work easy for you. I know it would, but I don't know why I don't want to use it. I just don't like using std, namespace std, I just like typing everything out. My friends asked me the same thing, and I said them, I told them that nah, bro. I like I'm doing this because I want to increase my typing speed. I low-key said that to them. Yeah, because that would clash with your work if that is too big. Oh, but for learning now, you can easily use. Up to you, anyways. Yeah, for the time being, I mean, yeah, in the future I will definitely use using namespace std, but for the time being I'm gonna use std sting, because I think that is what I prefer for the time being. I want to learn a lot of things about the um you could say what do you call it, CPP. Yeah, I want to learn a lot of things about CPP, but I'm taking things easy, Also remove that after the age in line 10. In line 10. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad, didn't see that. Wait, can I run this code as is? I wonder, can I? Oh yeah, I can't. I'm dumb. Obviously I can't. You can also say C++. Yeah, I can. I know. But you from Hamza, by the way? Are you from Pakistan too? Yeah, I know. I was about to. I literally ran the code. Yeah, it would run now, definitely. Hey, hello there. How old are you? Okay, so I learned one more thing. Wait, how do you do that? Control B, right? Yeah, Control B. Control minus. Okay, so there was one more thing. Um, so after hello there, I want to put a delay. Okay, let's suppose a delay sleep 505. Okay, so I don't know how to put a delay. Also from Pakistan. Yo, whenever it shows red line, it's an error and it won't run. Okay, understood. You just told me that before too. Okay, so I want to put a delay from in line 5 to line 6. A delay of, let's say, a second. Okay, why you sound so English? Because I do. Because I do. To be honest, I really don't know myself. I just sound so English for some reason. Okay, so how do you add a delay? How do you add a delay of a sec? Okay, so I want to add a delay of a second. Okay, so I have to do this all just to add a delay of a second. That's great. And I have to use two libraries to add a delay. Okay, I don't know dog shish about these two libraries, bro. I mean, damn. Wasn't there a word like sleep? Just like, isn't there a simpler way? Okay, so there is. Yes, if you're using Windows, there is. Okay, if I'm using Windows, there is a simpler way. But if I'm using something else, there isn't. That's amazing. So that's just disappointing, no? I mean, what about the other people who are not using Windows? What if I send this code to somebody who is using, uh, let's say, a Linux or Apple? That would be sad. Okay, so I can use sleep, but I have to include this window. Okay, Windows H. Okay, hashtag include Windows.h. So this is the library that I will be using, and I have to add the sleep and then thousand, right? Okay, the red is still coming. Why is it coming? What's wrong with the code? Oh, I think the S should be bigger. Capital. Wow, it's still coming though. Oh, it's fixed, didn't it? Yeah, it fixed. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna run the code. Go. Okay, let me clear this. Go. What? Oh, wait. Why is the delay everywhere now? I mean, it took ages for the hello there to appear as well. I want the hello there to appear instantly and then have a delay of a second, and then how are you to appear? How do I do that? I don't know. We'll learn. Give me a sec. Somebody just appear. Okay, that was just a bee. I thought it was a big insect or something. Okay, so let me just run this again. Okay, so nothing appears. Hello there appears. Okay, I think it's working fine. I think it's. Let me just remove this for a second. Just delete this. Run this again. Okay, so the delay isn't by the sleep. It's just there. Or it will remain there for some reason. Okay, well, we can't do anything about the delay then. We can't make it fast. It's just how my PC works. Well, that's sad. But anyways, we can do something else about it. Just sleep. Okay, there was one more thing. A typo. A typewriter. So there is this animation, an animation of typewriter, you know, where each word appears, each letter appears after one another. I should turn off Roblox. Don't save. Okay, so yeah. How do I do that? I don't know, to be honest. How do I do that? But I want to learn it though. I definitely want to learn it. Okay, so now there's a delay of a second only in Windows though. If I want to add the delay in everything, then I have to add this line with these two libraries. So I don't really understand this line. I don't want to add something that I don't understand. Okay, I mean, I understand this line to this. Let me just copy this line. Copy this line. Come here. Go a bit down. Paste this line, and then I'm gonna zoom in a bit. Delete this. Zoom in a bit again. Okay, so I don't understand this line. I mean, yeah, sure, I understand the sleep part here to add delay of 1 second in between the to hello there and that. Yo, what are you doing in bachelor's? I'm doing BSCS, if you know what that is. Bachelor's in Computer Science from a very not a very good university, but yeah, you're from Pakistan and your programming is, as per you, is better than mine, which is awesome. What university do you go to? That's what I'm interested in now. Okay, so STD, this thread, I don't know what that is. Sleep for, I think sleep for is same as sleep over here. You focus on the core concepts. Core concepts? Bro, tell me about him. I don't know about him. I'm trying to learn them. As you can see, I'm trying to understand them. The core concepts. That's what I'm trying to understand here, I'm trying to understand what this does here, what this does here, what's this line made of, and how can I use this, in different things. If I understand that, I'll be able to understand many more stuff, which will be crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah. So STD, this thread, sleep for STD, then this thingy, don't know what this is. Oh, I think this is the library, right? Let me just ask ChatGPT to break this line for me. Okay, hey ChatGPT, could you break this line down for me? That's all ChatGPT. I hope it breaks it down for me. Absolutely, let's break it down from the outside in. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, so yeah, this is a standard C++. Okay, I know that. I know this too. Look inside the thing on the left. Right, left. Okay. So STD something means look inside the STD for something. Oh, this thread. Yeah, that's the main thing that I want to learn. This thread. This reference to the thread that is currently running on your code. The program's currently thread. The program's current thread. Another. What does sleep for? Look inside STD, then look inside, then inside this thread and find sleep. Sleep for. Okay, sleep for this function that tells the current thread pause for this amount of time. Okay, so this thing is a function that tells the program to stop for a certain amount of time. Okay, is another namespace. Namespace in C++ standard library. It contains tool for working with time. Okay, so basically this is a library that works. Basically, this is a library that works for time. Okay, and this. Okay, so basically this is okay, so this is all the instruction that's been given as to how. Okay, what did you just paste that in a new CPP file and run it? What's this? Int n cout enter an integer. Wait, what do you create, bro? Don't understand it. Paste that in a new CPP file and run it. Bro, let me just try that. Let me just open Google, YouTube. Let me go on your YouTube channel. Give me my YouTube channel. This.
Introducing ClickUp Super Agents.
Give me a second. This is your code. Let's copy this. Okay, let's remove this line for the time being. Okay, save this program for the time being. Okay, and then Control B. Let me create a new folder. My projects, learning C++. I will name this folder after you, Hamza. Hamza. Okay. Let me just rename it Hamza VIEW viewer. Hamza Mr. Viewer. Yo, that is two advanced things like threads. Even I don't know them. That's what's up. That's what I'm trying to understand, bro. That's what I'm trying to understand, bro. I'm doing BS Soft Engineering from Virtual University, just the end of second semester. Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, I am from Superior University, Lahore. Yeah, how do you feel about that, bro? I mean, it's not. I mean, low key, my university isn't that cool. I went there for baddies, but I didn't find any. So yeah, that's disappointing. Okay, so yeah, this is the folder. Let me create another folder. So open another folder, new. Okay, open file, open folder. Hamza, select folder. Boom. I just opened the folder. Okay, edge.cpp. There you go. Control V. What the hell is this? Control B. What have you sent me, Hamza? What is this, Hamza? You live in Lahore? Yes, bro, I live in Lahore. Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Integer. Okay, so you integer. Put in number and then cin. And then this is the for function that I was talking about. And then okay, so this is I think I can do this like this. All right, it will work, right? I hope so. It does. Okay, so hashtag include IO stream, include IO stream, and int main, there you go. Will it work now? I hope it does. Control zoom. Int main. Why is it showing a red line here? Oh, I think. Oh yeah, using namespace. Using namespace std. There you go. Yeah, everything should work fine now. No? Wait. Yep. Let me put. Yeah. Return 0 with this. And let me put all this code. I don't know what this is though. I really don't know. And I hope it's not something evil that Hamza designed for me. I don't know any. Oh, you have to put the int main and everything in first. Yeah, I'm doing that. Okay, so I think this will work now. Enter an integer. Okay, so I enter an integer. I'm trying to understand the code before I run it. But yeah, okay, because I don't want to mess things up. Okay, so there's cn. So int. Okay, I don't understand for yet. I think it doesn't do anything bad, does it? Okay, let me just run it. Okay, there's an error. What's the error now? Okay, this is the error over here. What's wrong with it? Expected at the end of the input. What? Another at the end? Oh, over here? Like this? Like don't understand it. Okay, so there should be one here, and then there should be another here, like this, right? Let's try it now. Okay, enter an integer. Let's say 6, 7, 7. 7 times 1 is 7. What? So what if I put something else? 7 times 1 is 7. What is 5? 5 times 1 is... Oh, so it's a table. What? It's a table? And also pull out return 0 from... Wait, if you pull this out, does it still run? I mean, it ran. It was working. Oh, it's a loop. Okay, let's try. 5. Oh, it's a table. Oh, I don't know how you do that, and I will learn it, bro. Okay, Hamza, you gotta teach me that stuff, bro. You gotta teach me that stuff. Okay, so you put an integer 5, and it gives you the whole table. 5 ones are 5, up to the 10, 15, and up to 50. Okay, so now let's read the code. Okay, so I don't know. I don't understand this. Include IOStream. Okay, this is a library. I understand this code to this point over here, but I don't understand this. Oh man, pull the return 0 and put it just before that last curly braces. I just removed it from the very existence. I think I should put it here. Return 0. Yeah, this should do, right? Let's just run it again. Let's put an integer 3 this time, and voila. That's just crazy. You can even, I think you can even get I think you can even get a table for maybe a number with a decimal or something. If you put float, 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 and then float here, float, float, then I think you can, right? Let me just try this. Oh, my bad. So let's say 1.5. See, you can even get that. But that's basic stuff. Everybody knows that. We all know that. We all know that, bro. We all know that. We all know that. I'm just rechecking the program. Okay, so it works fine. Okay, so this is the for statement that I don't know, that I want to know, and I low-key don't know, which is just not what I understand. Not really what I understand. Okay, also format the code like good indentation. It really makes you understand the flow. Also format the code. Yeah, I do all that all the time. I remove the previous code, delete that, and then when I'm executing the new code, I always do that in the beginning, always. Okay, so yeah, thank you, but I don't understand 4 yet. I want to learn 4, but I think I'm a bit of a beginner for that, you know? Hmm. Okay, so NX. Okay, I don't really understand this line. I really don't understand it. I do want to understand this line, but I don't. You're low key giving me a lot of. I mean, I'm learning about 4 in my university, but I'm literally just learning about simple loop, and I don't even know how you use this stuff when it comes to making games. Where this is low key maths, all right? I'm good at maths. I'm not very bad at maths, even though I failed once or twice. But there's a saying goes in my family: maths take a lot of practice. Maths comes with practice. Okay, the more you practice, the more good you become in maths. Okay, so I failed a few times because I didn't practice enough. And yeah, by the way, if you haven't liked the stream, guys, make sure you like the stream because that is what I love to see. When I have a lot of likes on a stream, that is something that I love to see. Hmm. This water tastes very good. Damn. Okay, so stream day one. Today was day one. Day one. DH thumbnail. Day one T. Make it easy. D1 T. Day one DHUM thumbnail. Okay. Maths is in everyday life, bro. I know, bro. This is the most simple for loop. This is. Wait. I think I saved your file. My projects. Learning. Hamza viewer. Let me just name this to something else. Very easy for loop. I'll learn about this. A low key learn about this. Dang it, bro. Dang it. Bro, I was scared for a bit, when you sent me the code in the chat. I was like, okay, when I write this code, what will happen? Will something bad happen? I was like thinking bad things. So, but literally nothing happened, and I am really curious about this now. I don't know how this will help me in creating a game, but I am really curious about learning 4. And it's similar to else, I think. If it's similar to if, but I don't know how, and I'm trying to learn though. I'm trying to understand how. Yeah, so I also know how to use After Effects, by the way, people. If you didn't know, I also use After Effects a lot. So yeah. Oh, what? Why would I do that, bro? Why would I do that? Did I just do this? Yeah, I'll fucking do that. Mistakenly, mouse isn't mousing, I think. Okay. You might be wondering why am I opening the After Effects. I'll just show you why. I need to do this before I forget this. and I need to do it. I don't need to do it on live, but it's, you know, something that I want to. I mean, as I said before, I'm learning a lot of things. Okay, every day you learn a lot of things every day when it comes to programming, and I want to learn. And you know, I'm getting a lot of views and stuff today, which is really nice. And yeah, I want people to, you know, teach me, tell me stuff. I did CPP half the day today. What do you do, like Hamza? What do you do, like, bro? What do you do with programming? I'm just thinking about it. You're just thinking about it. Like, what do you do, bro? Like, low key. What do you do? 223232223232. Okay, let's see. Go here. Go here. 222. Okay. 22322232. Okay, let's cut this. Okay. Stream. Let's see here. Let's see if we can. Okay, yeah, there you go. This I low-key created a thumbnail today with just a few things. So do you guys want me to break this down to you? I can low-key break down today's thumbnail just for fun, because you know I want to take a break from this code. After the break of, you know, breaking down this thumbnail, I'll go back to teaching you, learning how to do this. Most likely not learn, but yeah. Preparation for finals, part of students' studies, but I love it. Oh, you love it? Well, not so many people love, you know, C++ in my university. People go there for girls, for university life and other stuff. But low-key, I love to, you know, program and make games and learn more stuff. I mean, my finals are ahead as well, but I'm not doing that. I mean, I have already, you know, did a lot of stuff, quizzes, presentations, vivas, and a lot of stuff. So I'm not worried about my finals, and you shouldn't be too. You know, you should enjoy your life, bro. Chill that fuck out, bro. Okay. Alright, so tell me, should I break it down to you, people? Should I? Should I? I want to do it, though. I look-y want to do it. Cause I have already one thing in mind that I'm gonna do. And I would love doing it. So, okay. So this is the day one, right? This is day one of learning how to program in C++. No, yo, my unit is online and I have to learn from home. What? Oh, that's sad. That's sad. You don't get to go to the university to show off your skills. Because, you know, if it was me, I would definitely go to the uni and show off my skills. That's what life. You know, people go to the university to have the fun and, you know, yeah. You know, to have fun, to chill out, to look at females, I suppose. Like, some of them go there for that reason. I mean, people talk about it and I listen. But yeah, so I don't know what to do, how to do this, and so yeah, let's break this down. So 4 is okay. So let's ask ChatGPT. Mr. ChatGPT, please tell me. Mr. ChatGPT, please tell me what is happening in this code. Boom. Let's ask ChatGPT. Of course, Mr. Muhib, this code is printing a multiplication table. I know that. Let's imagine n is equals to 5. Okay. For the for loop, for int I is equals to 1, I is less than and equals to 10, I plus plus. Okay. This has 3 parts. I is equals to 10. I is equals to 1. Okay. Create an integer variable called I and start it as 1. Okay, at 1. Okay, I is less than is equals to 10. Okay, second is I is equals to, and yeah, into those gatherings, but I have noticed people ignore me in groups. Why is that? Why do people ignore you in groups? You seem cool. I mean, I don't know why would they do that, bro. And even if they do, I mean, to be honest, bro, people have a lot of things going on with their lives and stuff. If you're new to a place, they would just ignore you, to be honest. The same thing happens to me. No friends after the college, just one I talk to on WhatsApps very rarely. It's the same thing happened to me, bro. Like, friends don't stick to you, okay? This is something that I realized long ago. I had different friends in my school life. I had different friends in my university, college life. I had different friends in my um, university life. Yeah, and friends don't stick with you. You know, maybe there is one friend that you may have who will remain beside you for the rest of your life. Maybe that is a case, but that is still rare. Okay, and yeah, friends like that are hard to find. But I don't really, get what's there is in a friendship. To be honest, I mean, low key, don't understand why people even make friends. To be honest, what do you do in FSC? I did ICS. I did ICS, computer science, physics, and maths, and I didn't do very good. Just did decent, barely passed. You sound like you studied in Beacon House. I didn't. Never even looked at Beacon House. Never imagined Beacon House. Didn't know what Beacon House is until I was in my college. And yeah, I did meet a few people from Beacon House, and they don't sound like me at all, bro. They sound Pakistani, bro. I mean, I do sound Pakistani too, but I just sometimes don't. And this is one of those times. Okay, so I is less than is equals to 10. The loop asks if is I less than or equals to 10. If yes, run the code inside. Okay, so the loop asks if is I is less than or equals to 10. You sound like you studied. Oh, okay, you did message. Oh, I thought you texted something. Okay, so create an integer I, and then I. This is the condition, right? This is the declaration. This is the condition. This is the condition, right? I think it's this. Okay, and then this is, I don't know what this is. I'm confused. After each loop, increase by 1. So the value of I are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 10. Now count line. C out. N. X. Okay. So it should print an X because it's a letter, right? And then I is equals to, it should print is equals to. Okay. N multiplies by okay. Oh, I kind of get it now. Yo, I did ICS 871 out of 11,000 in finals and got 70 to 75 in computer science in both years. चल यार मुहिब, मैं sir has come. I need to ask you something later in Discord. Sure, bro. Message me whenever you wanna. I'll reply to you as soon as I possibly can. Okay, bro? No worries at all. Just hit me up with one text and I will. Okay. Okay. That's very impressive if you scored 871 out of 11,000. Sorry, my bad, 1100. Because I scored very bad. I was like 553 or something out of 1200, which is insanely bad. Believe me, it was insanely bad. The final output is 5. Okay, so n is basically the number that we put, and then 1. Oh, okay, I get it. मुझे तो समझ नहीं आई था डिस्कॉर्ड. मुझे तो समझ ही नहीं आता डिस्कॉर्ड. Bro, Discord is simple, bro. You understand C++ and you don't understand Discord. That's just insanity, bro. That's just crazy to imagine. If you're somebody who understands C++ and doesn't understand English, doesn't understand Discord, then what are you saying, bro? Low key. Nah, I can't imagine you not being able to understand Discord, bro. I mean, it's so easy, bro. Like, you low-key send a friend request from here. You know, low-key just go here. Okay, I don't want to show you chat with this guy because we hadn't had a very good chat. Low-key, okay. Let's just go here. Okay, bro. Don't want to show you some chats. We basically, insulted each other. How did you learn to speak like that clearly in English? That's a very good question. I just spoke to a lot of people. I just kept speaking to people in English, and I tried mimicking people who spoke good English, and eventually I learned English as good as this. Yeah, basically. So yeah, I understand this code a bit now. So integer I is equals to 1. You basically give I is equals to 1, and then this is the condition. If I is greater, is not greater or equals to 10, I is equals to 1 means print I, and then we have the print n, and then print x, which is basically the I think this is the one. X is basically the input. No, n is the input. N is the input, which could be 5, which could be 6, which could be any number that the user inputs, which should be an integer. And then integer x, which is multiplication symbol, and then I, which is this, which is this. Which I prints here, bro? I don't understand. Integer I. Okay, just made the account on Discord and couldn't find any friend or account. Just delete the app. How much it took for you for that seeking? Also, I'm learning German. Oh, that's nice. How much it took for you for... I don't understand that, bro. You gotta repeat the question. Seeking, what do you mean seeking? Do you mean speaking? Do you mean how much it took? How many years it took for me to speak like this? Bro, it's just, it's practice, keep speaking, keep talking, keep chatting, and eventually you become like this. German is way harder than English, no? I think it is. Okay, so integer I is equals to 1, I is less than is equals to 10, and then I don't understand this thing. Okay, so this is the declaration, I understand that, and then this is the what do you call it, condition, I think, and then this, I don't know, and why is there an I here, bro? And then there is this n multiplied by I, which would be the oh, okay, I get it now, I understand it now, I get it. So I stops, Okay, I stops printing 1 when it hits 10. Voila! Damn! When it hits 10, when it's equals to 10, or when it is greater than 10. So basically, when in both conditions it stops. That's how it stops, and it keeps printing. Keeps going plus and plus. 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5. That's very interesting. I get it now. I understand it now. So, if I was to change this 10 to 20, Control S, Control N, and then give the integer like table of 2, voila! I also have a channel, not spamming, where I just learn and make programs in Python. Oh, feel free to spam. There's nobody in here who would, be disturbed or anything. So you can spam all you want. I don't mind. That's nice. But make sure you tell me what it is. I'd be, love to watch. It would be insanely amazing to watch. Love to give it a watch. I'm gonna drink some water. Give me a second. I'm gonna take my headphones off for just a minute, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna mute this. Okay, the water break was fun. I had a lot of fun drinking my water. Okay, that is my channel. What is your channel, bro? What is your channel? Is like your channel your name? That's cool. Hamza Arshad. That's a nice name. Hamza Arshad. Yeah. I know a lot of Hamzas. Believe me, in my university life, college life, I've seen a lot of Hamzas. Arshad is a nice name though. Hamza is a nice name too, and both mixed both like together they sound very good. But I'm just saying that they're very common. I had many friends named Hamza. Okay, so what if I just take this for instance out, and then I'm gonna Alt N, suppose 5. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I out control. Okay, control Z there. Yeah, let me just remove this till this part. Control let me just control C the whole thing, just in case I mess up on something. This is your channel. Let me just take a look. Okay, somebody's on the door. Who cares? Who cares? I'm not gonna go check. Somebody else can go check. This is you, right? This is you. Wait, what's your channel's name? This is my channel, you said, but didn't mention the name. I mean, I do have ADHD, but I can't see. Do you check? I'm checking. As you can see, I can't see. What am I supposed to? Give me the name, bro. Give me the name. I'll search for it. Give me the name. Okay, so Alt N. Let's say 5. Okay, so it just multiplies the n, and the number that I just gave. This one, the n that I just gave, 5, and it multiplies x. How many times? It does it 20 times, right? Let's just keep it to 5 times for learning experience. 5 times, yeah. 5 times 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5 times. 5 times done. Now what? Okay, so okay, I'm gonna search it. I'm gonna search that. Give me a sec, comes out. Oh shoot! I just copied it, didn't I? Okay, let's just keep it this. Okay. I'm gonna go here, go here. Copy this here. Oh, this is you. Wasn't you in the chat before as well? Oh, that's pretty nice. That's awesome. I'm not gonna watch your videos on stream, but I will watch them once I end the stream. I'm quite interested. I hope it helps me when I learn Python. Well, there is one thing that's missing. The thing is that your videos are a bit too long, Hamza. If you need to grow your channel, if you want to grow your channel, then you might want to decrease a bit size, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Teach them the little things briefly. Don't go into details. That's not how you get good views. I believe that. Okay, and you're good. Yeah, it looks pretty professional to me. Just keep it up, okay? Keep changing stuff, and eventually you will find it. You will get there, okay? Okay, see out N X and this thing, and then I want to print. I think you're supposed to print I, right? Yeah, I think. Wait, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm putting this twice. Yeah, let me just do it five times. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, it works now. Okay, you messaged. Maybe I can do that, but I am mainly doing it for the accountability. Thanks for the overview, bro. No problem, bro. Happy to help. Anything for you, bro. You stayed for long. You taught me stuff. You literally sent this code in the chat, and I'm learning about it now. Thank you so much for that, bro.
I really appreciate that. Really appreciate the help. Really like the fact that you're helping me. Okay, so so we can see here I'm learning I plus plus, and so it keeps printing until, what is there a number for infinity? Imagine instead of 5 I type something that's infinite, you know, it's infinite. Yeah, is there anything you can teach me? I mean, sure. I mean, if you want to learn something from me, I can definitely teach you a thing or two. I mean, you know C++ more than I do. You know languages more than I do. So, what can I teach you actually? That's the real question. What can I teach you? You're already self-taught. You are a brilliant student, most likely. So, is there anything that I can teach you out there, will we? There isn't? Well, I thought so. Stream. Where am I going there? I'm supposed to go in projects. My projects, learning. Okay. Yeah. What can I teach you? That's a very good question. What can I teach you? I can teach you about some. I can give you some YouTube tips. So this is my channel. Right. This is my channel. And I make videos for fun and to teach people, you know, to teach people stuff. So as you can see, I don't get many views. Sometimes I get up to 17k views. Sometimes I get 54 views. Sometimes I don't even get that. Sometimes I only get 26 views or 7 views, which is fine, which is alright. Just have to understand the fact that things sometimes are unfair. Sometimes things take time. The key is to stay consistent, and that's the only thing that I can teach you. And infinity means going for forever. Your computer would crash. No, it wouldn't crash. It could. It could. I mean, it could crash. Yeah, it could crash. My bad. Okay. You know, look at this 1.2k. You know, you get views. Eventually, you will get views. Okay, just keep working hard. Okay, and yeah, eventually you will get there, get to a point where you will become good. Okay, keep changing stuff and keep working hard. Look here. Okay, before today I was doing gaming. You know, I was live on like PUBG PC. I was pulling like 2 hours 3 hours of gaming, and only gaming, you know. Look at this, 5 hours of gaming. This is my first ever stream. 5 hours of gaming, 2 hours of gaming, 4 hours of gaming. And then, you know, like, look at this, 1 hour 8 minutes. You know, I just tested the stream. I really don't focus on views, just for uploading and learning more every day. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what you should aim for. That's what everyone should aim for. That we should all aim for learning, you know, learning more about C++. Not about, it's not about, you know, getting views or money. It's about learning. It's about power, you know. It's about how interested you are in the thing in on hand, you know. Look at this, my little program right there. Hey, hello there, how are you? How old are you? I'm 21. Oh, I think something went wrong. 21. What is your world? My world is my mother. And it stopped. Okay. Okay, Visual Studio. What is this file though? It's a CPP file. It should be open in Visual Studio, obviously. Control B, and then wait. You do control this. There you go. So now it's a CPP file that can be opened in easily in Visual Studio. You don't use Linux in big? No, bro, I don't. Who uses that, bro? Like most people use Windows, no? I think most people do use Windows, don't they? I use Windows. I love using Windows. I've been using Windows my entire life. What do you use? Wait, can you use YouTube on Linux? I've never used I've never used that before. So can I add a sleeve X? Okay, so how old are you? Age, you enter age, and then there's a delay of 1 second. Let's add let's add a delay of 2 seconds instead of 1 second. And a delay of 2 seconds. Crazy, bro. What? Do you open random files, bro? Do not open random files. I'm not opening random files, bro. Windows is dying. Only if you want headaches. I think it's more coding, you know. It's more coding in Linux. Everything is complicated in that thing, bro. I mean, I've seen videos of it, and it's complicated as well, isn't it? I think it is. What do you guys think? I mean, you must be a very intelligent individual to be using that thing, bro. Like, I can't use it, bro. It's very hard for me, bro. Nah, low key. I can't use that thing, bro. Just thinking about using it gives me headaches, bro. Imagine somebody looks at you using that thing, bro. They'll be like, you're a hacker or you're a genius or something. To be impressed by you, low key. Hello there. How old are you? I'm 21. To my internet, bro. Reconnection successful. Oh my lord, my internet just disconnected, bro. And it came back. I think it's gonna disconnect again. I hope not. My mother is in my room. Give me a second, guys. Okay, my mother is not in my room anymore. She left. Okay. Instead of sleep, use thread and this library to not drag the entire Windows Edge library. Lol, window is a complete mess. Bro, are you using Linux right now as we speak? Or are you like typing on a mobile? So dash 9791. The thing is, I don't understand that library. I have to add 2 other libraries. I literally chat GPT'd the whole thing. If we scroll very up, and I was asking, could you break this line down for me? I didn't know what this line is. I low-key don't understand this line. So if I don't understand this, and you said why people, what you said, not to drag the entire windows.h library. Like, is this, why don't people use this library? Why don't people use this? Why do people use 2 libraries and add that line? Add this line that you just I'm gonna go to my channel and open your chat to copy what you just did.
We plan every.
Okay, bro, too many ads. Okay, so this line, okay, right? This line, right? Okay, my lord, get copied, bro. Oh my lord, my mouse. Okay. I'm gonna just, you know, copy it from here, paste it here, and Control++. Okay, so this is the line, right? This is the line, right? And yeah, you can't play most multiplayers because the server wouldn't think you're cheating. You will never understand every line. Just copy paste stuff. You will eventually get the hang of what. What's the point of copy pasting stuff, bro? The thing is that the more you understand stuff, the more better you become. That's what's up. Okay? If you don't understand stuff, what's the point of doing stuff, you know? So, if I don't understand what is this, what this is doing, then what am I doing with my life? I'm already pathetic enough. So, like, um, I mean, I understand stuff until like this point. Like, this stuff indicates this stuff, and this is the basically this library plays with the time, you know. Just play better games because we have support for AI.ost every game. What does that mean, bro? Bro, copy and pasting stuff is not. The Windows.h library is old and bloated. If you need sleep, use cross-platform implementation. What is cross-platform implementation, bro? What? What? Cross-platform in? My lord, this is big. I mean, oh my lord, how do you copy this? What is? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. It's just better. What is the cross-platform implementation? I've never even heard of that word, bro. Okay, so it means writing software so that it can work on multiple operating systems or Oh yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing. I mean, look at this. If I use Windows Edge, it's just gonna work on Windows. I know that. And if I use two different libraries and use this line to add sleep, it will work on every operating system, which is obviously much more better. But I used this library because it's simpler and it's understandable as compared to this line and the two other libraries that I have to add just to put this line. So for the time being, I'm using this, but eventually I'm gonna use this because this is better. This is definitely better than this, obviously. So I don't know what this is. I'm trying to understand what this is, and your point is that just copy and paste stuff, which is not what I want to do. I want to understand stuff before I paste them, you know. Obviously I'm gonna paste them eventually, but I want to understand what things do, because I may need them eventually. You need to have pre-processing directive to execute Windows. What is pre-processing directive, bro? I don't know what that is. Compiles on Windows, Mac OS. Yeah, I know it does. But as I said, bro, it just sleep the thread. Okay, let me just tell you, this is my day one, and I don't even know what this thing does. Let me just zoom this out for you. Okay, a bit too much. Okay, so I don't even know what this thing does. Okay, let alone the whole line. Okay, I need to understand everything. Like, I know everything that I have done so far, and I understand that stuff, but I don't know what this line does. By the way, guys, 9 people are watching me. You better bro. Please like the stream, subscribe the channel to teach me and to learn. Why are you doing cross-platform so early? You should get a hold of other concepts before diving deep into this stuff. Mr. Ataba 8481. I don't know. People just tell me to do stuff and I do stuff. I don't. Pre-processing is another language that is resolved at compilation. Okay, bro. I don't know what that is. Preprocessor. And what the other thing? The thing that I asked. Yeah, cross-platform implementation. So Windows, everything you have to, if you go very up. Okay, so you have to add these two libraries to add this line. Okay, now I don't understand these two libraries. The thread library, what is this used for? I don't know. Okay, let's just ask ChatGPT. So what is this library used for? It may tell me, it may not. You should set your C++ standard. C++. Okay, guys, listen up. Let's chill. Let's chill down. Let's chill the fuck down, because I don't know many things that you guys are telling me to do. Okay, let's think as if I am a beginner. I don't know about, I don't know nothing about programming, and yeah, and if you wanna help me, if you genuinely wanna help me, then teach me as if you're teaching your younger brother who doesn't know programming at all, and who wants to become a programmer so he could make games on Unreal Engine. Who could, my goal is to make a Snake game by myself, not use ChatGPT, not use any AI, and I know how I do that. I make a game, I make a Snake game, and I know how I did that from scrap, from everything. I know everything within the game. Ask ChatGPT what threads are and what processors are you need to learn. Processors I need to learn. Okay. The basics before you ask what is. Okay. Well, I would ask that, definitely. I would definitely ask what that is. Threads are. Yeah, sure. I'll go for it. Oh my days, just copy this, bro. I don't understand this. Seamless process to thread library. A thread is a path of execution, basically a part of your program that can run code, for example. Okay, yeah, I knew that. Belongs to the thread library. What can a thread library be used for? It can help you pause the current thread, run multiple. What is a thread? That's the real question, right? Simple stuff. Code in Python. Okay, code in Python. Simple stuff. Why not code in Python? Let me tell you. My goal is to learn C++ before Python. Obviously, I'm gonna learn Python as well in the future, but for the time being, I want to learn C++. Now, the question is, why C++? Why not Python? Simply because people say C++ is harder to learn, to understand, to do stuff on. So that's why I want to learn C++ before I learn Python. Because if you learn something that's harder, the stuff that's easier becomes more easier. You know what I mean? This thread is equals to app. Okay, I don't know what that means. If you said it's leave the app for I know that I know what it does, but I know how it does. I want to know the basic. I want to break down the statement. I want to break down the whole thing. I don't know what this does. I know what this does. I know that this basically adds a delay into the into displaying the whatever, and this is basically the delay that we want. Okay, if you don't know what a thread is, learn what a process and program is first. Okay, I don't know what is a thread, but I don't know what a program is, right? It's a set of instructions given to a basically given to a program to do a program, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. But I'm learning stuff, and thanks for teaching me, by the way. A process is a running instance of a program. See it as a set of instructions. Okay, and a process can have one or many threads. Okay, so a process can have many threads, and process is basically it's a set of instructions, running instructions, right? Okay, so a process is a set of running instructions, and it can have one or many threads. Okay. In my opinion, keep threading on the side and don't learn it now. Build a mini project where you can array and hold numbers and return all the numbers that are above the average. Simple programs to run with and while get you a hold of some basics. Basics. When you talk about basics, what are you referring to? What are basics for you? What are, you know, what do you think are the basics of CPP? Tell me. When you say basics, what are the basics? Like opening a window? Okay, yeah, sure. What else? Should be easy on the OS called Windows. Yeah, sure, it is. It is. I know how to open a window. Your program has one thread. We reference that one thread by saying std this thread, and then we tell that thread to sleep. Oh, that's how you tell people how things work. You know, I like you, bro. One thread. We reference that one thread by saying this thread, and then we tell that thread to sleep. So this thread is being ordered by this thing to, you know, do something, right? That's what's going on, right? This thread is being told to do stuff, and this thread works with the library of, you know, thread. Where did it go? Yeah, this. So we add this library for this thread to work, right? If statements, doing while loops, doing for loops, switch cases, functions, classes, structs. These are the basics. Well, I know the if statements. I don't know the while loops or for loops. Don't know the switch cases. Definitely don't know the switch cases. Once you have a hold of those stuff, you can go for threading and other advanced stuff. It's header. It's a header. What's a header? The include? No, it's a library, bro. What do you mean it's a header? You gotta. Okay, so if statement. I know if statement. Okay, I'm gonna copy this thing. Okay, so writing C++. The basics by Ataba 8481. Okay, so these are the basics according to you. In these basics, I know if statements. Okay, doing while loops, doing for loops. I don't know anything about for loops or while loops. Switch cases, functions. I know a few functions. Yeah, I know functions. Yeah, sure. I can do a few functions. Even like I think a while loop is a function itself, right? I don't know what this is. Okay, but yeah, I'll learn this definitely. I'll go for them. Not all headers have H extensions. What? Standard header have no extensions, such as containing code that is meant to be included. A header is a file with the H extension. I am dumb. I knew that, but I kind of forgot that. Okay, so this is a header, obviously. My bad. Okay, with an H extension, definitely. You can ask ChatGPT to give you some generic stuff to learn from, and you can ask him to give questions so you can solve. Yeah, I did that before too when I was learning the basics of ins and out. You know, I'm a very beginner in this stuff. I was using After Effects a few days ago, and I thought, okay, I should definitely switch to coding and make some games, you know. Give me a sec. Because, you know, IsoStream is a STD library. It's entirely up to the engineer when you use the Edge and HPP. This is no real difference between the two and the most okay, while Windows why is it disconnecting and reconnecting, bro? What's wrong with my connection, bro? Guys, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I'm sorry, I apologize. Tell me more, people. Tell me more. I want to learn more. I personally use HPP files for the classics. Where, okay, guys, what do you guys do? I mean, these people in the chat, what do you guys do? Chat, tell me, what did you guys make? What have you created so far using CPP? I mean, this is my first time using the language, and I don't know what you can make out of it. You know, what can you do out of it? Use a CN to read inputs and stream. I know that, bro. And .h and .cpp otherwise. I personally use HPP files for the classic. I just read that. Or you would typically have an extent. Here's a good question for learning the loose. Take 10 numbers from the user and print them back for the to the user. So if he inputs a number, print the number back and do the 10 times. Do that 10 times. Okay, I need to read that again. I do Apple engineering controlled robots with extensa chips. What is that, bro? What are you even typing at this point? I don't even understand that, bro. Are you from Earth? Hello? You can do everything in C++, basically. Everything in C++, basically. Can you make a mobile app in C++? No, right? You have to. I mean, I asked ChatGPT if you could make a mobile app on CPP, and it says no, you cannot. You have to learn JavaScripting. Okay, and as compared to CPP, how hard is JavaScripting? I don't even know that. It's probably less hard, right? Except readable code. Readable code. But this is readable code, bro. I've built a database. You've built a database? That's pretty cool. I can hold keys and values and is able to connect on local network. My server is able to handle 10,000 users spamming the server. With C++, you can do a lot of low-level stuff. Low-level stuff? What do you mean by low-level stuff? But when you start, it's good to go with a YouTube tutorial. JavaScripting is low-key harder because you have to learn thousands frameworks. What the hell is frameworks, bro? With time you will advance and be able to do more cool stuff. For now, don't worry about the big stuff and relearn constantly. Yeah, that's what's up. I do that all the time. I relearn constantly, bro. I mean, low-key, I mean, the stuff that I've been learning like again and again. I've been, you know, trying to understand things. So when I make something, I make it so when there's an error, I can fix it immediately. You know what I mean? You will see it depends because JavaScripting have a micro queue, so you need to understand what the hell is even that word execution. Okay, I can't even read that. Some execution or something. Okay, so I asked ChatGPT, right, and it said that CPP is way harder than any other language. Okay, and I think that's true, right? because people have been struggling with CPP as compared to low level. Doesn't mean bad, it means closer to binary, right? I know that, but uh low level stuff, you said low level stuff, so like what do you mean by low level stuff? Like staying low level? Low level is equals to cool. Okay, yeah, sure, I understand it now. No, it depends. Please don't throw these concepts at him. There's no reason. There is no reason. Yeah, he is new and saying this stuff won't help it. It will only damage. PHP 5 is hard too. What is PHP, bro? I don't know what is PHP. Listen, it's fine if you throw words at me, okay? I want to learn. I'm a beginner, okay? I know, and I want to learn more, okay? I've been playing games since I was a kid, okay? And I want to make something now. I have ideas. I have ideas in my brain, and I wanna make them reality. You know, I wanna bring them outside. I wanna show the world the ideas that are run in my brain and everything. And I wanna learn coding and other stuff, cool stuff to make cool stuff. You know, you learn cool stuff to make cool stuff. That's my way of thinking. Low level is close. Yeah, I know that. I know zeros and ones. I know that. And C hashtag is way closer than to binary than C++, right? Procast dev, welcome to the stream. How is everyone? Everyone is brainstorming on different stuff, and I don't understand shit. People are telling a lot of stuff, and I don't understand shit. If you want to build a website, C++ isn't the way. For example, if you want to build a game, C++ is very good. Yeah, I know that. I mean, C++ is good if you wanna make you could say if you wanna make a game on Unreal Engine, right? No, C hashtag is really high level. C hashtag is really high level and closer to Java than to C and C++, because C hashtag is an interpreted language. C hashtag is pronounced as C sharp, not C. Okay, bro, C sharp. My bad. So it's not directly executed by the machine. Okay, so C hashtag is an interpreted language, and it is not directly executed by the machine. Understood. So it's a high level language while this is a low level language, and the difference is easy. So it's more understandable by humans, right? The C++ and the C hashtag is more the high level language. ASM, C, C++, Java, C hashtag, Python, JS. Okay, so listen, Python is more close to human understanding. Humans can easily understand it, and it's not very. I wouldn't call C hashtag interpreted by. Why wouldn't you call it, bro? You guys might want to argue on that, because I don't know either of those. I don't really know about that. It uses JIT compilation, okay, and a VM like Java. Low level is equals to you control more, but it's harder. Yeah, I know. Low level is equals to you control more. It's more, it's more zeros and ones, I suppose. C hashtag is just Java that Microsoft developed in order to compete against Java. I was reading complete. It's compete against Java. Okay. So okay, Java. Now Java. I have a question. Is Java more difficult than C? What do you call it? C sharp and C++. I don't think it's that complicated, is it? The instructions compiled by C sharp is interpreted by a virtual machine. Okay. Don't know what that is. But Unity is a engine, right? So Unity runs on C Sharp, while C++ runs on Unreal Engine. I mean, Unreal Engine runs C++, or I think C++ runs Unreal Engine, you know, basically the animation and everything, and C hashtag is being ran on C hashtag. I mean C Sharp. So C Sharp is more difficult, maybe. I really recommend the website Learn CPP. The website Learn CPP. Okay, let me go in that website then. Learn CPP. Is this the website you're talking about? Introduction to the tutorials. Oh, there is an introduction to the tutorials. I would say Java is an interface implementation. Okay, enterprise code. Okay, that's a long ass word, but you would not get the joke. I didn't get the joke because I am. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, so the functions, basics, C++ basics, functions and files, programs, fundamental data types. Data types, I love those. Operators. Then we have constants and strings. Manipulation, optional chapter. Okay, somebody's at the door and they're mad for some reason. A scope, duration, and linkage. Okay, so these are tutorials, right? Control flow, if statements and blocks. Okay. Switch statements, basics. Okay, for statements. Yeah, I want to learn that too. Okay. Okay, so I have a very interesting question, guys. I want to make a snake game. You know, a snake game. I want to make that game. So if I wanted to make that game, what should I learn? What basics should I go through? You know, because I think if you know a bit of 2D gaming, you can eventually learn 3D gaming. You know, game making basically. Game making is what I meant basically. Making it barely readable and very generic. Okay, Java is a real language for real serious business that make real feature for real user. Okay, so many real, bro, so many. You use the real word like crazy. It basically abused. Pygame, just use Python and Pygame. What's a Pygame? Py game. What's that? It's by far the best resource. In order to make that game, just make it in the terminal rather than trying to use Unreal to do it. No, I'm not gonna use Unreal to do it. I'm just gonna use some other. People use other things to make 2D games, not Unreal Engine. Definitely not. They use some. I don't remember the name of the thing, but it's a thing that they use. They code the background, the color of the background, the width and the height of the background, then the position of the snake, the position of the food, the position of how the snake would move and everything. Yeah, that thing is pretty useful, and you can easily make a game on it. And if I was to make a game, I would definitely make a game on terminal. I'm not gonna go for a second software or a plugin or something like that. In order to pull off the game, you need to learn all the basics, including all the stuff I told you about, alongside pointers and references. Okay, to make a snake game, you should know input output arrays, if statement, and for loops. Okay, and what is boolean though? Pygame is a library. Okay, it's a library to make games. Do not use Python if you want to learn C++. Why not use Python? Yeah, it is Raylib. Yeah, it is Raylib. You could use Raylib. It's really simple. Yeah, I was talking about it. Forgot the name. It's Raylib. You can also use SFML. It's like Raylib, right? It's similar to Raylib, maybe. But Raylib is far simpler than S. Oh yeah, I think it's the same thing, isn't it? Raylib is not simple, bro. Raylib is good for C, but not good for modern C++. Okay, so what's the difference between modern C++ and C, bro? Isn't this... I mean, if we're talking about the same language, like C++, we're talking about C++, right? There's C++ and C sharp, right? Or is there another language named C? There could be, right? Boolean is true or false. Boolean is basically a variable that holds true or false. It's usually it's used basically for logic gates and if statements. SFML 3.0 is very clean and abstracts away a lot of complexities. C is better. C is better. How is C better? And what is, like, was it made before C++? Holy C, yes. What? C++ is C with classes and a lot more of data types that encoded into C++. Okay, so C with classes and a lot more of data types and encoded into C++. Classes. What? You guys are talking about classes a lot more. So what are these classes that you guys are talking about? The Teddy Davis C. C was made before C++. Yes, I know. I think C was made before C sharp as well, right? C was made, then C sharp, and then C++, right? C gives you more control. C++ is C, but but is complex. Wait. C came before C++, right? But C++ is complex? How is that possible? Don't understand it. Classes are the base receipt to make objects. Receipt to make objects. Okay, that's something new. Don't ask about classes now because they are a whole subject on their own, but they're basically something that hold data. Like, for example, I can make what? They can hold data. C++ is a class car holds int speed, int acceleration. Okay, so a car holds speed and acceleration. I think you declare these things. C++ is reverse compatible with C, but it gives you a lot more features. RAII templates, meta programming, compile time, reflection, etc. These add a lot of complexity. Oh yeah, they sound complex. In C++, everything is its own subject on their own. Car could be a... Okay. Yeah, that word. Yeah, that thing. That's a basic word, no? C has RAI. RAII. What is RAI, bro? What is even a RAI, bro? Okay, I learned a lot of stuff today. I didn't intend to learn this much stuff on my very first day, people. You guys really told me a lot. What do you mean, bro? Yes. C has RAI? What do you mean, bro? People are asking you. Tell them. That's just wrong. Definitely is. Something's definitely wrong. Okay, resource equalization is oh my days, bro. What words are these? No, C has attribute for it. What has attribute for what? You do not need to know about RAI yet. There is no difference between strut and classes other than the fact that on default classes declared data are public and struct declared data are private. Okay, yeah, you don't. Okay. Oh my lord. Didn't expect to learn this many things on day first. Learned a lot of stuff. Learned that I have to learn the basics. Okay. Learned that there is a lot going on in this world. And yeah. Think I'm getting closer to the game that I want to create. Okay, so can I learn about things as I create the game, or do I have to learn the basics first? Like, can I start creating the game now? That's why Python is better. Isn't like C more flexible and reliable as compared to Python? No? No, you can't do the game at all if you don't know the basics. You learn as you go. Okay, so listen. Everybody has their own ideologies. Everybody has their own, way of thinking. You're saying you're not learning, by the way. In order to learn, you need to write, and I agree with that. You need to practice in order to learn. While hearing these concepts, you know, hearing these concepts and stuff makes me wonder. Whoa, there is a lot of stuff going on that I don't know about, and I just want to learn more about them so I could, do and reach where I want to go. You know what I mean? So I think it's good, and it's learning, because at the end of the day, I'm learning a bit. It's not that much, but I'm still learning. Okay, so it's just learning the basics. I am learning the basics. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if you consider this stuff basics, but I consider them basic. The basic ins and out, if, and the for statement that I just that I learned. But this guy, he basically taught me this integer thing. Enter integer, you enter integer, and then okay, well, it didn't work as expected. So this is the code, and basically when you run this code, it basically asks you to ask the user to enter an integer. You enter an integer, and then it basically it's basically a for loop. Okay, so I just learned it, and I think it's basics, right? So I'm still learning about it. I mean, I have learned it, but I'm still learning about it. I don't understand the very what's going on. I mean, I know this is the declaration, condition, and then the function, and the output, and basic stuff, but still there's much to learn about this. Why are they like 2 plus over here, what they do, and a lot more stuff. And you may think I sound dumb, because as compared to you guys, I'm nothing, to be honest, but yeah, I want to still learn more, and I'll keep learning, and I hope you guys support me. You can't do the game at all if you don't know the basics. Yeah, that's true. You learn as you go. C is faster, that's it. Start with the simple project and then go into games. You just learned a bunch of terminology. That's learning in my book. Okay, that's learning in your book, and so in mine. Make a triangle in terminal. It's a basic exercise. Yeah, I think I have done that before. You make a triangle by C outs, right? Like C out, then you put a lot of things, and then you make a triangle by displaying via C out, right? Okay, guess the number game. Guess the number game. I think I've heard of it before. Drawing a triangle using hash. I've done that before. I think it's not that hard, to be honest. It's just so basic thing. It's a shortcut for I plus plus is the integer. What does it mean? It just adds 1 to the number. Yeah, I know, it adds 1 to the number, and then there is this condition, you know, that it must stop once it reaches 10 or something that's greater than 10. So yeah, I know about that now. It keeps adding. So the guy who sent me this program, you know, I asked him if there was something that we could put here instead of 10, like something that could go take it to the infinity, a number that's infinite, not a number but something, you know, something that is infinite. I'm going to put it here, and it just keeps going, you know, it just keeps going. But then he said it would crash your PC, and I don't know how, but it would. I think it would, you know, overload it or make a lot of memory or something. The loop stops when the condition evaluate to false. Yeah, evaluate to false, but this is the condition, right? So when this condition becomes true, the program stops, right? When this condition doesn't become true, it keeps going on. I think you don't know the triangle exercise because it uses the loop in order to do them. Basically, take from the user the height of the triangle, and based on that draw a triangle. What? Basically take from the user the height of the triangle, and based on the draw a triangle. On that draw a triangle. Okay. You could convert it to a while true loop which goes on forever. A while true loop. Don't know what that is, but okay, while true loop. You could just use, what is this? I is equals to I, to be honest, to avoid the ISER flow. What is use the for loops. Use, what is this? Is also an infinite loop. Can I? I can, you know, if I do 10,000, you know, it's like 1,000 and like 10,000. So if I run this now, let's just say 2 was 2, it just keeps going. Oh, that was fast. Didn't expect it to be this fast. I can even go up to a million. Okay, if I go up to 1,000,000, will it crash? Does it crash at all? Autocorrect, overflow, low. Every part of the loop is optional. It is. That's pretty interesting. Bro, I am imagining the endless possibilities and things that you can do with just a few codes and basic stuff, you know? I mean, I can, not just the guess game and the number game, it never crashes. It doesn't. It won't crash. C++ is very fast language, but you will see some limitations soon. So you can do 1,000,000 and you can see how it goes. Now it goes up to int max, which is like 2,000,007. Really? It has a limitation of 2,700,000 foot. Wait, how do you say? Oh, fuck. You can also do Control+C in order to stop the code execution. Or you can if it goes for too long. Okay, so when a code is executing, is it doing something like, is it making KBs or MBs, or, you know, is it you could say, is it storing itself in somewhere, or is it just displaying the code itself? It's 2 million, bro. It's 2,000,000 and 700k. 714k. It's 2,714k, yeah. if it goes for too long. You can always do oh yeah. So it depends on the code. What do you mean it depends on the code? Like if this code's run up to like pre-mill, will it like keep going on, and then will it make any MB or KB? But allocate memory. Allocates memory. What does that mean? Most allocates memory. When the code is executed, it basically holds memory in RAM. But since the code has nothing saved, it doesn't hold anything major. So if you do 1 million, it won't hold any RAM space. Okay, fuck it. Let's do 4 mil. You know what? Let's do 2 1 5 1 2 3 1 2 3. How many zeros were there? 6 zeros, right? 1 2 3 1 2 1 more 0. Control S. I just saved it. Okay, so let's do 2. Okay, not here. Okay, I'm scared. I'm a bit scared. I don't know what. Okay, so it's just gonna keep going. So don't forget to Control C if you want the program to stop. Just like this basic 70k allocate. If you don't count the console output, the thing this code saves is X variable. When the code is executing, it basically holds memory. I read that. The program does not allocate more than a few bytes. You can use to split the number into chunks like oh my days, I don't know what's happening. But is it making any memories and stuff? Like if I go into properties of this, it's not making any. It's like the size is pretty slow. It has not increased to a single bit. So it holds memory into the RAM. Okay, Hamza, have a good day, bro. Thanks for coming to the stream. I'm gonna call it a day as well. I learned a lot of stuff. I'm having a headache right now. Learn more. I want to learn more, definitely, but you can open Task Manager and see if there is holding any memory. Oh, that's a good. Okay, it's going to 84. Nice. Okay, yeah, this is definitely holding memory, I suppose. 6% CPU usage. Memory is 23%. What is holding the most memory there? Okay, this window is holding the most memory, it seems. I don't know what else. Oh yeah, there you go, Visual Studio. We have Visual Studio here, which is using basically, okay, which is using a lot of memory. Okay, it's using like 1000 memory MB. That's crazy. As you can see, your CPU is working, but there's almost no memory used. If you but if you saved all those numbers that are being printed, it would hold a lot of memory. Oh, it would. So you do Control C to stop. Oh, there you go. It stopped immediately. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good stuff. Let's keep it 10. Okay. That was pretty cool, pretty awesome, must say. Look at this, it dropped to 3 from 80 to 3. It will take you only a few months to get started. To get started, it will take me a few months to get started. Okay, bro. It's a full page because all the files are like 4K by default. 4K by default. What are you talking about? Open Task Manager. Okay, well. Okay, now it's gone to 0 now. It was like going to 80, 90, but it's gone to 0 now. the MBs are still being used many well, it's fine. I have a lot of GB, you know. Well, alright guys, thanks for giving me your time, thanks for giving me your information, your knowledge, and everything. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, you might want to subscribe, because I will be coming live with day 2, day 3, and learning a lot more about C++ and cool stuff. So if you want to teach me about cool stuff, and if you want to learn about cool stuff, which you will probably not from me at least, then you might want to, it's bare minimum. Visual Studio always have 1 GB memory. Oh, nice. Didn't know that before. Thank you for coming so much. Thank you so much for coming. It's been a while since I, you know, had 10 viewers on my stream, so I really appreciate the fact that you guys came, and I really am thankful to you guys. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can come back soon and we can have a great time. For the time being, I'm ending the stream because I have to go have dinner, and it's 10 p.m. I've got to go play with my friends and stuff and do other stuff. And yeah, but I love coding and I want to make games, and I will. Whether you believe it or not, I will. Inshallah, meet you in the next